Welcome to Dreamtime Wisdom with Aaliyah Grace, sharing your joy. And today we have a very special guest, Iris Paul. And Iris is an energy healer and her business is called A Helping Hand Energy Healing. And I've known Iris about 13 years now. So I'm looking forward to bringing her in today to share her wisdom with us. So we'll just welcome Iris in, bring her in now. Welcome, Iris.
Thank you, Aaliyah. How are you? Hello to you and to all the beautiful people on this channel. And thank you for having me for this interview.
Yes, well, thank you for saying yes and coming on to share your wisdom with us. And I was just wondering, Iris, if you could just give us a little bit about your background, whatever you're willing to share today.
Sure. Well, I began my spiritual journey of self-awareness and understanding of the higher consciousness over 20 years ago. And that led me on to become the facilitator of the Soul Consciousness group here in Warrnambool. I did that for about 6 years, and I had many people from all over Victoria that would come and once a month and share their modality and what they do. So that was a beautiful time for me. And I believe,
and that's how we met, wasn't it?
yes, exactly. That's right. That long ago. And yeah, and then I was lucky enough in that time, or that I actually met Banjo Clark, and we went to Framlingham, myself and another couple of friends, and he was amazing. His energy was incredible, and he took us around and was telling us about Dreamtime, how the elders used to get together and do their Dreamtime stories, tell the younger ones. And as he was saying all of that, he was walking around on the grass, and there we were. He's saying, and elder so-and-so is here, and he knew everyone who was in their resting place, and there was not one sign up there. So, you know, he was very, very knowledgeable on so many things. And that to me was a beautiful Dreamtime joy, being
Beautiful.
there.
Beautiful. And what was enhanced your understanding of Dreamtime wisdom coming away from that experience?
Basically, for me, it was something that opened up an energy and a love in my heart for wanting to learn more, for wanting to know more, to be in that space of Dreamtime. And I think, you know, walking around with him, it was like going into that space.
Yeah. And have you been back to that space at Framlingham since?
Unfortunately, I haven't. And unfortunately, Banjo has passed away. He passed away a few years ago. But, you know, it'll be something that will be with me forever, because it was such made an impact on my life.
Yeah. And you've recently reconnected with Banjo Clark's grandson.
Was it his grandson?
Lee,
of course.
Lee Morgan.
Yes, grandson. Yes, Lee is another beautiful soul, lovely person, and I was very happy to meet Lee through you, of course. And yeah, I'm sure he could tell a lot more stories than what I could.
Well, he could probably take you out to Framlingham again if you you felt
Oh, that
that
would
you
be
wanted
lovely. I
to
never
go.
even thought of that. Yeah, no, that'd be
Yeah,
great. Yeah.
beautiful. And speaking of joy,
Yeah.
what does joy mean to you?
I think to me, joy is basically a happiness, something that I feel in my heart. And I think joy is love and um, sharing the love with others and, being able to give and receive that love. And even our own self, having that self love, to me, is a thing of joy because we forget how to love each other, ourselves rather, and it's important because it starts with loving ourselves first, and then we are able to open our hearts and love other people, other things. I mean, my pets, my family, my friends, what I do, that everything, every day is a joy. Obviously there are things every day that might occur and happen, but it's how we react to those things. If we can sort of, do everything in a calm and peaceful way, it would be a lot easier for ourselves.
Beautiful. I love that description.
Thank you.
And I would see you as a very joyous person. Every time I meet you, you share the beautiful love and joy in your heart, and
Oh, thank
I really feel that in your presence, Iris.
Oh, thank you. Likewise,
Mm.
they say, uh, it takes one to know one. And I think that to me is a very good point, that if you can be in a certain way and another person is the same, we have that connection, that energy of connection,
Yeah.
of being joyful together, of being happy together, of being positive together. And all that radiates through the joy.
It does. It does. And what brings you joy in your everyday life? Is there anything that you can share with us today?
Joy for me in my everyday life is just trying to be happy, going about my healing work, meeting people, helping others that need a little helping hand, and I just my pets, everything that, I believe we live day to day. Take what you have today, deal with today, because tomorrow, whatever comes, and we won't know till tomorrow what's coming. So
No.
we deal with what we have today, and that's what I think is joy, to be able to do the joyful things in our daily life.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And can you tell us a little bit more about your business and what's on offer at the moment?
Sure. Well, my business is a helping hand energy healing, and I do two different modalities in my energy healing work. One is a metaphysical, the energy healing that is based on the shamanic therapy of healing. And the other one is quantum touch healing, which is a hands-on healing therapy that I use using my intuition, my love, my intention to help a person to heal, because the body heals itself. So, having myself there with that intention can, and also a quantum touch is an amazing, easy thing that doesn't hurt. And I've had so many people walk out with relief of a pain that they have had or whatever. through the quantum touch. And that's the whole idea of what it is. Quantum touch is known to help heal sports injuries and, you know, inflammation. And that's all things that I pick up and try and use the energy to have it flowing through.
Yeah.
Whereas the energy medicine healing that I say is metaphysical, that all comes from things that we deal with every day in our life, and we store them. We store these things, and we need to have these things cleared through our life force energy, because the life force energy picks up everything. And by having that cleared, and, you know, it's amazing how a person can all of a sudden shift their energy to be able to pick themselves up, to be able to help heal their own body through the energy medicine. So any type of energy healing is beneficial for energy. As we all know, we are energy beings living a human existence. So, and everything around us is energy, the trees, everything in this universe is energy. So that's what I like doing, and that's what brings me joy, Aaliyah, being able to work with people and help people along these that are struggling and doing it hard.
Yeah, and I think we're at a time on our journeys that there are a lot of people that are looking for the work that that you offer. So how do people get in touch with you? What's the best way for
well, at the moment, I advertise on Facebook, and which, if you go to, you can go to a Helping Hand energy page, or you can go to my main page, which is Iris Paul. And I also advertise through the Warrnambool district every week for, you know, available appointments that I have.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Beautiful. Thanks for sharing that, Iris.
Thank you. No, it was a pleasure.
You're welcome. And I thought we both like cards, don't we?
Oh, I love the cards. Yes.
And because we've got the Dreamtime Wisdom energy that we're working with, I thought we'd work with the Aboriginal Goddess Chakra card deck by Melbourne, which is a beautiful card deck.
Beautiful. Yep, absolutely. I love the artwork.
It's beautiful artwork. And so all you have to do is just feel into your energy and just choose the card that's right for you.
I shall do that.
Just say stop when you're ready.
Yeah. That's it.
Very good. And it's the fifth chakra, the blue chakra.
Oh, okay.
Inner truth.
I love that. I love that. Yeah. And it also, the blue chakra, isn't it? The third eye vision, and the mouth, the throat as well. Yeah. Well, that's more indigo, isn't it? The third eye.
Indigo for the third eye. So this is the throat chakra.
The blue, the throat.
Even though it's got it coming out of the center of the body, the blue is the
the throat. Definitely. Yeah.
And so it says inner truth. So trusting your inner truth and your guidance. And
I love that. Yeah. Absolutely.
What else do we see with this card? There's a lot of white light coming out of the center of the body. It also reminds me a bit of the ocean. So the blue all around the body.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
The water.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Connecting with and I did hear this the other day, and I have actually experienced this myself, is connecting with the luminescence in the waters, in the
Oh,
water.
yeah. Yeah.
It's a
No,
beautiful experience.
absolutely. I believe it would be. Actually, that reminds me a lot of when I was with the Soul Consciousness group, there was photographers that came and did like Kirlian photography, and they took our picture and it had the aura of what our, and mine was all blue.
Oh, yours was blue. Oh,
It was
incredible.
all
I love
blue
that.
all around me. It was just incredible. Yeah.
Did they sort of give you an insight into the
Well,
meaning of
they
the
did,
blue?
because they gave a whole sheet of the explanation of the aura, the colours, what it means, and yeah, I've still got it here somewhere, but seeing the blue and then the aura around that shape that there reminded me of it. So yeah,
It might be time to revisit that.
probably yes. Yeah, it's only one hand away.
Oh, beautiful. I love that.
Oh,
And
dear.
yeah, I thought we'd do a little meditation to finish with.
We'd love that.
And
Yeah.
I've got the gong behind me, the whale gong.
Yeah. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It is a gorgeous
I
gong.
love whales.
And last week we got the opportunity to do a Dreamtime meditation at the Koroit convent, the convent at Koroit.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
So the whale sound was sung in your area.
Oh, how beautiful.
And you've heard it before, haven't you? Because you came to our December event.
Yes, I did. I did. No, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely amazing, the sound.
Yeah. And when we first met with the Soul Conscious group way back in 2012.
Oh, yeah, I think it was before that.
It was around time, because I can remember I went to Queensland and the week before we were doing meditation about the whales, and the next week I was actually on the Gold Coast with Scott Alexander King and looking at whales.
That's right. I do remember you telling me.
And I did not know I was going until I was on my way. So that was a beautiful manifestation. So you helped with that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And
that's beautiful.
Yeah, so the whale connection with us is quite strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe.
And what does the whale totem mean for you, being it Warrnambool?
Well, actually, the whale for me is an amazing energy of balance, and just it just penetrates into the soul, that sound that they make. And like, I've been up at the whale watch up here in Warrnambool, and at the time when they come down and have their babies, and we were lucky enough to see them like about a kilometre off from where the viewing was, and they were just blowing water out of their head and jumping up in the air, and they really put on a floor show for us. It was an amazing.
Magnificent.
Oh, look, everyone that was there, we were almost wanting to jump in the water to be with them.
Yeah, for sure.
They are an incredible, amazing, magnificent being.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And
It's my
hopefully we can
pleasure.
have you back on further along the journey.
Yeah.
To share your wisdom with us and what you've learned along the journey.
Absolutely. I'd love that.
Yeah, and I thought we'd finish with just a little mini meditation with bringing the whale gong in and the breath. So if we could just find that quiet position where we are. And just closing the eyes. Breathe in that beautiful blue. Breathing through the nose. And gently breathing out through the mouth, through the heart, out energy. Just really anchoring our energy through the breath into our heart space. And just sitting and relaxing within your heart space, just listening to the sound of the gong, just feeling the vibration of the whales. Gentle breath in through the nose, breathing out the mouth, connecting with the body, coming back into a meditation space where you are. Bringing the hands together. We'll just say a gentle goodbye. And thank you, Iris, for joining us today.
Thank you, Leah. Thank you so much.